Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I hope you were able to practice the Pallavi and the Anupallavi of Krishnani Begane Baro. Today, we are going to look at the Charanam, the first Charanam. Before that, shall we have a quick recap?
Begane Baro Mukhavannu Toro 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 Krishna ni Begane Baro.
In the first Charanam, let us look at the lyrics. Kaalaal anthuke gejje, neela dabbaavuli, varnane natya, adorned Baro. So what does this mean? Your feet are adorned with anklets and your wrists with blue bracelets. O blue-bodied one, come to me dancing. So the Charanam is actually 2 lines, but we're going to split, do the first line twice and then go to the second line and do it twice. So the first line is kaalaal anthuke gejje, neela dabbaavuli. So first I'll show you the hands, okay, what I intend to do. On your feet are beautiful anklets. Kaalaal, okay, anthuke gejje. So why I look here is because previously Krishna was on my left. So he had gone away from me and then I notice his feet and then I start talking to him on my left. So the hand would be kaalaal anthuke gejje, neela, beautiful. So for neela, I'm not showing the literal meaning, which is, if you know, neela, blue. I feel it would disturb the continuity of what I'm trying to show. Okay, here I'm not trying to prove that it is blue in color. So instead of that, I use a little something subtler. I use neela, I use beautiful. Neela dabbaavuli. Okay, so now let's see what dialogues I have created for this. Now, as I said, Krishna is on my left. So I see his little feet. Now you can imagine the feet of a small child, especially how would Krishna's feet be? Very chubby and very cute and small. Okay, and then on that cute little feet, imagine nice anklets adorned. So keep that in mind and then we will do the first line. All right. Now I wouldn't say that you have to imagine Krishna's feet. No, in Abhinaya you cannot imagine or visualize. If it has to be realistic, you have to see his feet right there. Okay, you have to see those bubbly, chubby little feet right in front of you and adorned with a nice anklet. Okay, so let's try. So with the dialogues. On your feet that is adorned by beautiful anklets. Neela, beautiful blue bracelet on your wrist. That would be the first line. So I'm basically in awe of his beautiful feet adorned by anklets and his little wrist that is again having blue bracelets. This is the first line. So with the lyrics, kaalaal, anthuke, gejje, neela, dabbaavuli. So now if you have noticed, I have slightly looked lower than his level because I'm looking at his feet. Okay, so if this is my drishti for little Krishna, slightly lower, you have to look for kaalaal, anthuke, gejje, and then again raise your drishti to his level and then show neela, dabbaavuli. Okay, so that would be the first line. Now in the second line, kaalaal, anthuke, gejje. So the dialogue here that I have thought is, come on, start walking and let me hear the beautiful sounds that your anklet make. Okay, so I'll tell you once again. Come on, quickly walk and show me so that I can hear the beautiful sounds that your anklets make. Alright, now with the lyric, kaalaal, anthuke, gejje, neela, dabbaavuli. Again, here, when you do that, it's not just that, but again, as I said, you have to hear the sound. Whatever be the sound of the golasa or the anklet, you have to hear it. Okay, it has to be in your ears. Now, we'll do both the lines together. First one, kaalaal, anthuke, gejje, neela, dabbaavuli. Kaalaal, anthuke, gejje. So here for neela, dabbaavuli, the second one I had not told you. The second neela, dabbaavuli, we can show the bracelet on both his hands and ask him to show it to you. Neela, dabbaavuli. You can ask, won't you show me? Okay, so I'll just show you the second repetition once again. Kaalaal, anthuke, gejje, neela, dabbaavuli. Won't you show me? Okay, so this was the first two repetitions of the first part of the Charanam 1. Now the next line, neela, varnane, natya, vaadutha, baro. Oh blue-bodied one, come to me dancing. Okay, so the first line I would show, neela, varnane, natyam. Okay, so neela, varnane, when I say, I would be in awe of his blue body, of his beautiful blue body. Neela, varnane, natyam. Okay, so please observe here that I'm not showing natyam, no, because I'm talking to Krishna, I'm asking him. So first neela, varnane, I was in awe of him. I'm not communicating with him. I think in my mind, oh beautiful Krishna, dance, come. Okay, so, oh beautiful Krishna, won't you dance and come to me? So that is the first line that we would show for neela, varnane. Second line, I would go near him, I would caress his face. Neela, varnane, come on, natyam, come on, I will do the talam for you. Natyam, adorned, baro. So that would be our second line. I'll try showing these two lines together of neela, varnane, natya. Okay, So the first one, neela varnane natyam adorned baro. Neela varnane natyam adorned baro. Now let's see the first charanam with the music.
kaalaal anthuke gejje neela dabbaavuli kaalaal anthuke gejje neela dabbaavuli neela varnane natya vaadutha baaro neela varnane natya vaadutha baaro Krishna Baro.
In this, I just want to point out a few things that you can keep in mind while you practice. Okay, so when you show his blue body, okay, I told you that you're in awe of his blue body. So whenever you see something, you express wonder, okay, or adbhuta. What I usually do is I take my breath in, I hold it for a few seconds, and then I slowly release it. So that's the same thing that I'm going to do for neela varnane. Okay, so hold and then slowly release to show wonder or adbhuta. Okay, so that's one thing that you can try practicing for anything. If you suddenly see something beautiful, so I'm making sound also so that you can understand when I inhale and when I exhale. So I'll show you one more example. So here, remember, when you show adbhuta, not just the breath and not just that is essential, but you need to keep a smile on your face. Okay, remember, you have to widen your lips a bit for adbhuta. One more common mannerism for many of us is we tend to widen lips, then release, widen lips and release. When I was a little younger, my mother used to keep getting irritated because I smile, then I lose, I smile and I lose. So this is, we're not really aware of that we're doing this with our lips. So it could either be because first thing, of course, that we're not aware of it. Second thing would be because we are not yet completely involved in that particular act. So if we are completely involved, this would not happen much frequently. So now I'm going to take the kaalaal anthuke line and I'll show you two ways that we can do. Okay, first is not so right way, and the second one is a better way. All right, so let's see if you can make out the difference. Kaalaal anthuke gejje neela dabbaavuli. So here I do this, 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 this. First of all, it would distract the audience from getting connected to your Abhinaya. And secondly, it's really not needed. So we have to try. The main thing is to try and hold that emotion. Now let me try doing it in a better way, when I can sustain. I'll try to sustain. Kaalaal anthuke gejje, neela dabbaavuli. So that is, I feel, which would be a better way that could make you get the audience connected to you throughout. So as I always say, try to get yourself recorded after each line or after each stanza, and you can see how well you're improving. That's it for today, and until the next episode, namaskar.